Hello Heli fans, it's Brian from New Age Hobbies again. I'm coming back to you guys because I'm going to do some segments for beginners and intermediate flyers out there, because I get tons of questions about certain products, like what's a 4-channel transmitter, on, up, what's the difference in an electric helicopter, nitro helicopter, turbine helicopter, fixed pitch, dual rotor, collective pitch, motor driven tail, belt driven tail. The first segment I'm going to do is going to be on the transmitter. As you see, I have several transmitters lined up here. I just did it for a reason so that you guys can see that there are tons of transmitters out there. But the basic transmitters that are used in the helicopter world would be a 4-channel transmitter. That 4-channel transmitter handles everything from your ascend and descend to your positive and negative collective pitch, to your rotor on the tail, to your aileron, to your elevator. The 4-channel transmitter has no other controls on it except for maybe a trainer switch. The 5-channel transmitter will usually have a 5th-channel knob, or it could have a switch, and that switch is going to be for your normal rate on your gyro. We'll get into that deeper later on, or your heading hold rate on your gyro. When you get to the 6-channel transmitter, most of those are utilized. You'll have another switch on that transmitter for your throttle hold, and then you usually have your normal mode or your idle up. I'll explain that a little deeper too. When you start getting into more advanced transmitters, 7 channels and 9 channels, those are for other features, for auxiliaries. You've got a throttle command, you've got your governor, you've got, if you want to run auxiliary lights and things like that, that's where the more advanced transmitters come in. When you start getting into transmitters that look like this, without a screen except for your display for your battery, you get into a display transmitter. The reason for this display usually is for the fact that you can fine-tune your helicopter from your sub-trims, from your trims, pitch curve, throttle curve. You can see your servo reversing. You can monitor where your servos are from point to point, so that you can see whether to set your governor or to set your gains on your gyros. That's usually it about a transmitter. Anything more advanced, you start going into, you've got 72 megahertz transmitters with the boom on them. Call them the boom. Then you've got your, now we have 2.4 gigahertz transmitters. 72 megahertz transmitters are simple. They work on crystal oscillators. They go from different channels and frequencies. On a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, it's self-explanatory. It works on the same principle, but you don't have to change out crystals, or you don't have to worry about what frequency you're on. It does a frequency hop between it and the receiver. I don't think I have any other thing to add to that about the transmitter. The next segment of this right here will be about the helicopter. I'll start off with the dual rotor helicopter and go on up and explain some details there. If any of you guys have any inputs that you could give me about this, I don't mind taking them, but I've had so many questions that I thought I would start out with a segment like this to give you guys a little bit of brief information about it. That way you can go ahead and proceed to buying a helicopter that you like. The basic helicopter starts out with a 4-channel transmitter, and then you can get more advanced from there. Thank you guys for stopping by New Age Hobbies again. See you later.